Nigeria, often called the Giant of Africa, earned that title not by coincidence but by a convergence of historical, geographical, demographic, and cultural factors that distinguish it among African nations. As the most populous country on the continent, with over 200 million people, Nigeria holds significant influence in political, economic, and cultural spheres across Africa and beyond. But what truly made Nigeria the giant, and what can we learn from that journey? Historically, Nigeria's emergence began long before colonial boundaries were drawn. The land, now called Nigeria, was home to powerful ancient civilizations such as the Nok, Oyo, Benin, and Kanem-Bornu empires, each contributing to a rich legacy of governance, trade, art, and warfare. These societies demonstrated an early form of sophistication that laid the foundation for future leadership and resilience. The amalgamation of these diverse groups by colonial powers in 1914 created a vast, multi-ethnic nation with potential waiting to be harnessed. Post-independence in 1960, Nigeria quickly positioned itself as a leader on the African continent. Its large population meant a vast workforce and consumer market. Its land, rich with resources like crude oil, solid minerals, arable soil, and forests, placed it in a unique position to dominate the economic landscape. Oil, discovered in commercial quantity in the Niger Delta in the late 1950s, became a major driver of the economy, propelling Nigeria to one of the top oil producers in the world. The wealth generated created opportunities for infrastructure, education, and global diplomacy. Nigeria's leadership role in Africa also stems from its contributions to peacekeeping and regional diplomacy. The country played a major role in the formation of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and has participated in peacekeeping missions in Liberia, Sierra Leone, and beyond. Politically, Nigeria's voice carries weight in the African Union and the United Nations, often speaking for the continent on global issues. In sports, especially football, Nigeria has made Africa proud, producing legendary athletes and winning global titles. Culturally, Nigeria's influence is massive. The rise of Nollywood, Nigeria's film industry, transformed it into one of the largest movie industries in the world, producing films that are watched across the continent and the diaspora. Nigerian music, driven by Afrobeats and artists like Fela Kuti, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido, has reshaped global music scenes. The nation's fashion, literature, and digital content continue to leave footprints across international platforms, redefining African narratives. However, Nigeria's journey has not been without challenges. Political instability, corruption, infrastructure deficits, and regional conflicts have often threatened its progress. Yet what stands out is the resilience of its people. Nigerians have shown an extraordinary ability to adapt, survive, and excel against odds. From tech entrepreneurs leading startups in Lagos to scholars excelling in Ivy League schools, Nigerians are writing a story of excellence that transcends borders. So what is the lesson in Nigeria's rise as the giant of Africa? First, it shows the power of unity and diversity. Despite being home to over 250 ethnic groups, Nigeria continues to push forward. That spirit of coexistence, even with its tensions, proves that diversity, if harnessed properly, is a strength. Second, it teaches the importance of resource utilization and human capital. Natural resources helped shape Nigeria's economy, but it is the people, their creativity, resilience, and tenacity that truly define its giant status. Lastly, Nigeria's story is a lesson in perseverance. Even with global and internal challenges, Nigerians continue to innovate, create, and influence. The youth especially are charting new paths, embracing technology, and telling authentic African stories to the world. As we reflect on what made Nigeria the giant of Africa, we must also ask what it will take to keep that title. Accountability, good governance, investment in education, and an unwavering commitment to equity will be the anchors of its future. If you found this enlightening, inspiring, or worth sharing, I encourage you to like, comment your thoughts below, and share this with someone who should read it. Let's keep the conversation going and celebrate the greatness that is Nigeria.